What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vTuned video. So we got another Mustang back here we're gonna be working on. 2017 Ford Mustang. The guy who owns this car actually rear-ended somebody. Hit it pretty good, but it doesn't look like there's any major frame damage other than the apron probably just got bent up a little bit. But we're gonna go ahead and get started on working on it and put it on the frame rack. All right, so the Mustang's on the frame rack. Now it's time to go ahead and disassemble everything to see how bad everything is. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look like it hit the rails or anything. So let's go ahead and get started on disassembling everything. See what parts are good and what needs to be replaced. So we got everything off. We got both fenders off. We took the hood hinges off. We got new ones coming from the dealership. So everything looks pretty good. The only problem we need to fix is right here. We got to straighten this out and go ahead and remove both of these brackets. So we're going to go ahead and get started on removing the brackets and straightening out this piece right here. But everything else looks pretty good. There's no damage anywhere else. Everything looks perfect. So let's get started. It's all straightened out. Now it's time to go ahead and start working on this piece right here. Ford actually does not sell this piece separately. This actually comes with the frame rail, so we're going to straighten this piece out but replace this piece. So let's go ahead and get started on that. All right, so I got this bracket all straightened out. I also just went ahead and sanded it, got it ready for primer. Everything looks really good. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started on this side. This side isn't as bad as that side was. It's just a little bit right here. So we're gonna get ahead and get started, drill this out and All right, so we got this side done. We're gonna have to wait for the brackets to come in for Ford. They'll probably be here tomorrow. So while we're waiting on the brackets, we actually got a car to paint. So let's go to the booth. So today we're gonna be getting this car ready for paint and get it painted. Let's get started. All right, so we got the car all wiped down. Now he's gonna explain what we're about to do.
Well, the next step is we're gonna tack everything off, get any kind of other minor debris that may have been left from the cloths that we're using for the final clean and the wax and grease remover. We're gonna get the front bumper cleaned off, gonna get the front clip and that door that we're blending. First step is to apply some adhesion promoter to the front bumper, which is an aftermarket urethane and generally has a problem holding OEM paints. And we're also gonna apply the clear base coat, which is the adhesion promoter, to the left side door and the front right fender where we're gonna be blending. That way none of the scratches before the blend come through. Let's get started.
So we got all the sealer sprayed, looks good. Now he's gonna go ahead and tack it, and we're gonna start laying the base coat. It's always good to seal all the areas that were primed or aftermarket parts, so you don't get no chipping or flaking.
Alright guys, so we've got our color down, we got our BASF base coat. We're just going to go ahead and tack it and apply 2 coats of Sherwin-Williams clear coat.
Yeah.
We just threw the last coat of clear. Look at that glass, looks really nice. Everything's painted in. And this one's done. Let's get out of here. All right, so we got all the bad parts off the Mustang. We're still waiting on the brackets. They're coming from Ford, so they'll be here probably tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe.